A time came in the life of Israelites. Somebody was tormenting a whole nation. His name is Goliath. He was tormenting a whole nation. David is a small boy. David is not in the army. David wasn't a soldier in a nation of Israel. David's portion was in the field tending sheep. But while David was in the field tending his father's sheep, something has been happening to David, which only David knew. His father did not know it, his mother did not know it, but David was committed tending his father's sheep. So many things has come to take the life of David while in that sheep, while in that field. But David, because of what is inside of him, was able to deliver David in the midst of the face of death. His father didn't know that. But there was a day David gave that testimony. Hey, Goliath challenged Israel. They searched for who? Who will put an end to this insult? The great soldiers were not able to stop it. But David came out. Even the king of a nation said, you are too small for this. But there's something in David. There's something in David. Though he was small, but there is something in him. That thing that is in him is not man-made. It was given to him by his creator. From childhood, he carries it. That grace was upon David. Samuel chapter 17, 33 to 37. Saul, the king of Israel, looked at David's face and told him, don't be ridiculous. Saul replied, there is no way you can fight this Philistine and possibly win. You are only a boy. You are only a boy. And he's been a man of war since his youth. But David persisted because of what is inside of him, which eyes cannot see, which the father have not noticed, which the mother did not know, which anyone cannot even talk about. That lies in David has been working in the life of David. But David persisted. Look at David's testimony. To tell you that even as a child, he has passed through valleys of death. He has passed through valleys of death. David persisted. I have been taking care of my father's sheep and goats. He said, when a lion or a bear comes to steal a lamb from the flock, I go after it with a claw and rescue the lamb from its mouth. If the animal turns on me, I catch it by the jaw and club it to death. I have done this to both lions and bears, and I will do it to this pagan Philistine too, for he has defied the armies of the living God. The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and the bear will rescue me from these Philistines. You may be a boy. You may be a little girl. Nobody knows about you, but God knows you. You know that God knows you. You know that there is something God lives inside of you, which cannot be found in the life of the elders that have come before you, which may not be found anywhere around you. And that God has proved himself time to time to you as a person. It doesn't matter your age. Child of God, it doesn't matter your age. It is God that chooses. No one chooses for him. He doesn't choose by age. He made his choice. And if you are the Lord's choice, come on, speak up for the Lord. Don't say I'm a child. Your word is not ordinary. I have come this hour to tell you that God is waiting to hear you do something. Because he has made you his choice. He will stand by you. As he stand by David against Goliath, that same God will stand by you. That same God will stand by you. That same God will stand by you. Because he has made you his choice. You're not the one that have chosen him. And he has deposited his presence in your spirit.